This is Bill Hornbarger, Chief Investment Officer at Benjamin F. Edwards, with three things to watch for the week of October 7th, 2024. Well, monetary policy and the Federal Reserve have really shifted their focus away from inflation and more towards employment. And this week, we'll get a good test of that thesis with the release of consumer prices and producer price, CPI and PPI, for the month of September. CPI, obviously more widely followed by investors, expected up 0.1% month over month, which would put the year-over-year rate at 2.3%. The Fed pays more attention to core CPI, stripping out food and energy prices. That's expected up 0.2%, and year-over-year 3.2%. So still a little bit of work to do. And to put that in perspective, inflation peaked at 9.1% for overall CPI and 6.6% for core CPI. So a lot of progress is made, but still a little bit of work to do on the Fed's part. In addition, we'll have lots of news around the Federal Reserve this week. We're going to get the minutes from the last FOMC meeting. As a reminder, that's where the Fed cut rates 50 basis points, first interest rate cut in over 4 years. So we'll get a good idea on what the Fed is thinking. And then we also have about 20 separate Fed appearances, Fed speakers on the tapes. So again, the market's going to be paying very close attention to what's next for monetary policy. And then finally this week, we'll kick off third quarter earnings season. We'll get earnings from Delta Airlines, JP Morgan Chase, Wells Fargo. Markets at all-time high, so earnings are going to be very, very important. Earnings are expected to grow about 4.7% versus the quarter a year ago. That would be the slowest growth rate in the last 4 quarters. But again, something to keep an eye on. And I think with valuation stretch, earnings growth is going to be very key for the market going forward.